You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. In the news today, the focus is on Lagos State. Jandor will say, I want to spend one time, and say he will hand over to Seyi Tinubu. Who said this? Ayodele, the primate of Inri Evangelical Spiritual Church. Primate Elijah Ayodele issued a series of political prophecies on his official Facebook page on Friday, October 24, 2025, during a prophetic session in which he assessed the electoral outlook in Oyo and Lagos states. The cleric criticized a widely promoted All Progressive Congress APC candidate in Oyo and suggested the party could lose if it imposes the candidate on the state. It's just like what I said, or your state, the APC candidate, the so acclaimed popular candidate APC in Oyo State with the title Emilokan has failed. The minister has failed. He cannot be governor. If APC imposes him, then they will lose. ADC can win. I don't know if PDP is there, but ADC might fight a deadly fight. If Seyi himself did not bring a good candidate out, but if APC is using the man who says Emilokun in your state, it is not a stone. It's a wrong concept. Primate Ayodele identified Folarin Teslim as a preferred alternative for Oyo, urging that the party should consider him to avert electoral setbacks. Then, Teslim Folarin should come out, if only they will give him. If they don't give him, then this Emiliokan syndrome in Oyo State will not work. Turning to Lagos, the cleric warned that selecting certain candidates could jeopardize APC's chances in the state. So, likewise in Lagos State, anything I say it is in the name of God that sent me. I don't see anybody should follow it. Jandor, if they give it to Jandor, look at what I see. Jandor will say, I want to spend one time. It will not work. Say, I will hand over to Seyi Tinubu. It will not be possible. And as a matter of fact, I have not seen him. I have not seen him there. So they might take it serious, they might not take it serious. But that is just a message. If somebody says Jandor, it is you that we give. Don't do that. If you do it, this Lagos will be serious. It is not going to be the whole system. This coming election is going to be tough. Well, the clergyman has decided to beam his, satellite on Lagos and Oyo State this time around, and is coming out with what he terms as prophecy that God has, given unto him about the election that will be coming 2027, as far as governorship, a candidature is concerned in Oyo State and in Lagos State. And what the clergyman is categorically saying is the fact that there is every possibility that the candidate APC is fielding, which they felt is going to be the popular candidate that is saying the Miloko, the minister, that's the person of Adelabu Akwenkelemes, the current minister of power, that it might eventually be a wrong candidate that will not win. As far as the clergyman is concerned, even though he might be the anointed candidate, for him as a spiritual person, he is not seeing him there as the winner. And he will not get to the government that he's not going to sit at the seat of power. But as far as he is concerned, the so-called opponent or the person who ran on the platform of APC in 2020 election, the person of Teslim Folari, might be the rightful candidate. If they will field Teslim Kolari, there is possibility that he will become the winner. But then he also gave a swipe on Seyi Makinde, the incumbent governor there, that whoever Seyi brings, he is not seeing the possibility. The problem he is looking at is the fact that as soon as APC fields the minister, and then the ADC, that's the African Democratic Congress, will be very strong. They are going to come out with a formidable, candidate that will eventually, give APC run for its money, and then push Seyi Makinde as a PDP candidate to the side. It might be number 3 as far as the prophecy of the man of God is concerned. his belief is that APC should be very careful. They should look very well before they leap and make sure that they make a right decision by choosing the right candidate, putting the right round peg in the round hole. And he also beamed his light even on Lagos State. And this time around, he was talking about APC too, like saying Jandor. I don't know whether Jandor has finally returned to APC, and I don't know whether there is any possibility for a Jandor to win the governorship ticket of Lagos State. I have not seen his chance, but if the clergyman is saying there is a room for Jandor, well, the ball is in his court. He knows. But what he's trying to say is that the APC might want to, Jandor might want to say they should field him, that he's going to spend one term, then he will eventually now hand over to Seyi Tinubu. But be it as it may, nobody is even saying that. We don't even know what is going to happen, even as far as Lagos State governorship politics is concerned. And nobody is even seeing any plan or any sign that Seyi Tinubu is going to run even for the governorship position in Lagos State. If Jandor want to run, let him run. But then if anybody is saying Jandor, well, if clergyman is saying they shouldn't do that, they shouldn't give it to Jandor. The question that now comes to mind is that, Mr. Primate, who then do we have to tell the APC to give it to, or who should APC now work on? If they will not give it to Jandor, and Jandor will not win, and Jandor will say he's going to give it to Shetim, that all these things together probably is not adding up. But be it as it may, he has already come out to add to his statement that he's not saying that they should believe him, and he's not saying that they should follow what he has said. He is only speaking what he sees as far as he's concerned. He believes that that's what his own God has shown unto him, and he believes it's the right thing. But be it as it may, I know, and everybody knows that the coming election is going to be tough, whether the man of God says it or not. Because for 2023, even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lost in Lagos State, irrespective of the fact that he has been having the place as his base, as his state, and his stronghold. But towards the presidential election, he lost even to the Labour Party candidate then. Of course, many people might be saying the table is turning now, but you can't preempt the electorate. They are the one that decides. And until that day, you cannot say this is where the pendulum is going to swing. That's the truth. And it depends on the psyche of the people. If peradventure the APC feel they Seyi Tinubu and the people want to say no, we don't want him, and there's nothing anybody can do about such a matter, it's very, very essential for everybody not to preempt or to just predict anyhow, because the populace this time around in Nigeria are determining the election, and the president who want our election to be free and fair and free of every rancor. Let's cross our fingers and wait to see what will eventually happen. Keep liking our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you give us your thumbs up and please share.